Hey guys, hope you're doing well. So this audio was requested and it's gonna be about doubt. So doubting while you are waiting for your spouse to manifest, doubting that you can have a positive outcome, doubting that you can get your ex back or that job or whatever it is that you are looking for. So is it okay to doubt? Is it gonna mess up the spell process? It will not. It's okay to doubt. We will doubt anyways. We can't force ourselves not to doubt. As human beings, we always doubt things, don't we? Not just with spell work, with everything. And it's because that's how our brain is programmed. So basically, our brain works in a certain way that it has been programmed when we were kids. And for majority of us, it is gonna be thinking negatively and having doubts and overthinking and thinking about the worst case scenario. And that is okay, actually. It's not forbidden, and you can't stop it anyways, because you can't really reprogram your brain by force. But what is important to mention here is that uh, what we tend to do, right, when we are worried and when we are doubting and when we are thinking about the worst case scenario, we are kind of not accepting that worst case scenario. We are like trying to avoid it and like doing it out of fear because we are thinking about the worst case scenario from fear. So from this place of being afraid of it. So what we're doing is we actually like thinking, oh no, 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 this can't happen. Oh no. And we're like, it's the worst thing ever. And it's like coming from this place of anxiety and fear. If this happens, oh my god, this can't happen. No, I have to stop this. I have to do something so this doesn't happen. So that is the problem, that when we think about the worst case scenario, and we always will, and that's fine, but we do it out of fear and we are actually not accepting it. We are trying to kind of prevent it in a way that we are worrying about it, but then we are kind of not ready to accept it. What we should be doing instead was, when we think about the worst case scenario, just think about it, okay? And do it like clearly and logically and accept it. So, if, for example, I do not get this specific job, it's not such a big deal, okay? I really like that one, but I'll get something else. It's not like this is the only job in the world for me. Or if me and my ex, if we don't get back together, I'm not gonna die. Um, I'll just move on eventually and I'll be fine. So the point is not to not think about the worst case scenario. It's to think about it from a different perspective of acceptance instead of fear. Because when we accept things, it kind of helps with our doubts, because our doubts are actually coming from fears and the overthinking is coming from fear as well. And once you accept something as a possibility and just be okay with it, whatever happens, I'll be fine because I am a safe and secure person. That is when you're kind of clearing your brain from all that negativity, because now you know that you'll be fine. Because the only reason why you're so afraid is because your brain is programmed to see things like this as danger. So you're kind of seeing it as something that could like potentially kill you or harm you in any way. And this is because when we were kids, and if our parents abandoned us when we were kids, we couldn't take care of ourselves and we would die without them. So we're kind of seeing this person now as a parent. I know it sounds messed up, guys, but that's just how things are in our brains. And we have this same scenario: if they leave, we're gonna die. But that is not true, because now we're adults and we can take care of ourselves in any way, emotionally and physically and financially and all of it. So we are not gonna die, we're gonna be fine. So you just kind of need to explain that to yourself when you have doubts. It's not just to answer the question, it's not forbidden to have doubts. It's normal and it's human, so it's fine. Okay. Another thing that I've noticed people do is they're gonna stay in their bad mood, in their low vibration, in their victim mentality, because they think they just can't be okay until this thing happens. So yeah, until they get a job or until they get their ex back, whatever it is, right? They just think they can't feel good, they can't be happy because they need that one thing to be happy. And then once they have this, then they can be happy. Then they can, be in a good mood. Then they can like plan things. Then they can blah blah blah, whatever. This is completely wrong again. This is something that's actually sabotaging your progress, and this is why we have instructions, because it is so important to be in the right vibration, and you can't be in the right vibration if this is your mindset. I'll be fine once I get this, and now I'm not fine. Now I'm in victim mentality. Now I'm in low vibration, and that's where I'm going to stay until this happens. Well, it's not going to happen if you stay there. So absolutely, you can be happy without this one thing. You were before, you had it, weren't you? Yes, you were. So you can be again, and this is not, this is something you want, whether it's a person, whatever it is, and that's great. But it's not something you need to be happy, because you can be happy without it. You can be happy without it for sure. You just don't think you can because you really want it, but it doesn't mean anything. So the point of focusing on you is to get in that right vibration, and the right vibration is only feeling okay, like feeling good. Prioritizing yourself, being in a good mood. You don't have to be in a good mood always, because you wouldn't be in a good mood always even if you had this person or you had all the things you wanted. You still wouldn't be always in the good mood, because you are a human being and that's normal. But you know what I mean, just overall feeling okay and not feeling miserable all the time. I hope this was helpful. Bye.